from across the desert Southwest is here. Varsity Blitz starts right now.
Welcome in, everyone, to Week 6 of Varsity Blitz. I'm Sam Kirk. Besides me is my co-host, Mr. Paul Vazella.
Let's kick this one off with the Gila Ridge Hawks. Sam, they've already proved they are one of the best in the county, but a tough test for them tonight.
Yeah, Paul, Northwest Christian, a tough test for the Ridge. Let's head over to the nest and let's see what happened. To Veterans Memorial Stadium we go. The Gila Ridge Hawks are looking to win their third game in a row as they take on the Northwest Christian Crusaders. Coming out of the half, Northwest Christian quarterback Lakeith Walwork runs through multiple tackles to cut the lead here to 28-14. Ridge started off the game quite hot. Again, the Crusaders trying to mount a comeback and are once again on offense as Walwork drops back and airs it out for a big completion to wide receiver Zane Walwork. They end up settling there for a field goal. Hawks looking to respond as quarterback Isaac Solis rolls out to his right and finds tight end Anderson Leusner for a big gain on the play. Looking for a first down to keep that clock rolling. Solis finds Gabriel Akota on a short throw, but Akota is able to pick up the first down there. A few plays later, Prentice Box takes the handoff. He's going to run through the tackles and picks up another first down for this dynamic Hawks offense. Gila Ridge with a reverse to Isaiah Chapman now, who has green grass and blockers ahead of him, inches away from scoring, but is hit and fumbles at the 1 yard line. Crusaders gets the ball. Despite the fumble, Gila Ridge would go on to win this game 31-24, improving to 3-1 on the year. What a win for those Hawks.
Now let's head out to Buckeye Field for the Rams' 5th game of the season, where they hosted 0-4 Cortez. They're hungry for another win. We'll pick this one up during the first quarter. Cortez already up 14-0. Colts quarterback Jamarius Anthony gets a big hole and takes off for the score. Nothing but green grass. Ozzie Martin nearing him, but he can't catch him. That would make it 20-0. The very next kickoff, they kick it to Martin, and this was the second time they did it. The first time it was a mistake, but the Colts got lucky since it was called back. But look at him go here once again, shifting left and right, making defenders miss. Martin eventually gets brought down for a massive gain in Colts territory. Cortez would make a couple goal line stands, but Martin eventually finds himself in for the score. They would fail to convert the extra point, however. Now only down 20-6. Moments later during the kickoff, lots of kickoff action in this one. It's muffed. Who's got it? The Antelope Rams got it. Chris Cuevas comes up with a huge play for the Rams and puts them in Colts territory right away. A couple plays after that, Ozzie is looking for Train Figueroa. Little Freaky Friday action going on here. They switch positions. Figueroa is now Martin's go-to receiver. It used to be the other way around. Great concentration by Figueroa to make that catch. They would continue marching, but eventually throw an interception in the red zone. The score would remain 20-6. Antelope would fall in this one and drop to 1-4 on the season, while the Colts get their first win of the season.
Let's actually move it behind a little bit here, Paul. We'll go back to showing you what happened there last night. There are those Hopeville Vikings coming in at 2-1. What a crowd, too, facing the undefeated Cibola Raiders. Let's show you what happened. Again, a tough matchup for Caleb Gillespie and those Raiders, playing one of the best teams in the IVL in their first year in the IVL. Take you to the early on, the first drive of the ball game. It's Alonzo Cuevas handing it off to Enrique Armas as he takes this one for a 50-yard score. That was one of Armas's many scores of the night. Cibola punts on their first possession, and Cuevas didn't wait any time to unload one deep to Alan Carrillo with the touch catch right there. Put Holtville inside the Cibola 5-yard line. And that's when Enrique Armas does his work yet again, finding the outside. This time, no one's going to touch him. He's in for a second score of the ball game. We move along here. Cibola still struggling on offense, punts again. Meanwhile, Armas is not. He gets his third score of the ball game after a big punt return by Alan Carrillo. Now it's 22-0 Vikings. Cibola showing some fight late in the first half. Rodriguez throws one up, finding his running back Marquise Montague for a 13-yard gain and a first down. That was about the only offense Cibola had going all night, as they actually allow Armas to take one yet again before the break, making it 4 touchdowns before the half. He is 5 in total, leading Hopeville to a 60-0 lead over the Cibola Raiders. Hopeville now advances to 3-1 on the season. Cibola falls to 2-1. We'll be right back after the break with some more Varsity Blitz.
Your goals are unique. Your financial plan should be too. That's why at Sun Community, everything we do is tailored for you. Discover what's possible with a personalized financial review. Get guidance from our certified financial counselors. And explore financial education for every season of life. At Sun, we'll meet you where you're at and take you where you want to go. Because our goal is your vitality. Sun Community. Shine on. Federally insured by NCUA.
As we naturally age, many people are getting zero amount of this incredible and unique substance. That's when we start seeing an impact in our joints, skin, nails, and even our digestion.
People ask me, Dr. X, what is the #1 supplement I should be taking? My answer is multi-collagen protein.
People's reactions to me, people were like, what are you doing? What is going on? You look amazing. You have a glow about you.
What makes Ancient Nutrition Multi-Collagen stand out from other brands? 10 types of collagen. It's grass-fed, pasture-raised with vitamin C and probiotics. It's proven to reduce joint discomfort rapidly, continuously, and persistently. It improves the appearance of crow's feet after 4 weeks and improves skin tone after 8 weeks. And it promotes hair thickness, growth, and a reduction in hair breakage.
It has transformed everything from my hair. Like, my hair was starting to kind of just, come out. And I don't have that anymore. My skin feels amazing.
Call the number on your screen and find out how to get a free bottle when you order, plus free shipping and our 30-day money-back guarantee. And as a bonus, we will include Dr. Josh Axe and Jordan Rubin's revolutionary book, Multi-Collagen Makeover, free with your order, plus free shipping and free returns.
I have implicit trust in Dr. Axe because the plan worked. I'm living proof of it.
This is the collagen protein that is backed by clinical studies. It's what my family uses, it's what I use, and I know you're gonna benefit in a big way as well.
Love the results or get your money back. This special TV offer is not available in stores. Call the number on your screen or go online now.
You're watching Varsity Blitz. The best highlights, the best plays, continuing right now.
Welcome back, everyone, to Varsity Blitz. We're going to head on over to the Wild side, where Brawley's still looking for their first win of the season, Paul.
Yeah, that's right, Sam. Let's just head right into the action. We're not wasting any time here. The Brawley Wildcats continue their quest for win #1 against Del Norte Nighthawks out of San Diego. On the first play from scrimmage, CJ Riguto takes the keeper to the outside, but the Nighthawks are all over it. They would go 3 and out. After the punt, Brawley heads on defense and answers right back, allowing next to nothing and forcing a 3 and out of their own. Back on offense now, the Wildcats go, and they're trying to find some momentum through the air. Riguto rolls right, looks back left, and finds Josh Vizcarra, but his stop immediately. The play would be blown dead before he was stripped. Then Del Norte started to find its groove, working its way to the goal line with this connection to the boundary. Continuing the aerial attack, Brawley lets up the pass to the sideline, and the Nighthawks are threatening to score. That was until Jared Gutierrez had something to say. He fights through the hold and gets in the backfield for a sack. A few plays later, Del Norte completes the screen pass to the outside and turns upfield, but Josh Velarde leads a pack of Wildcats and rips the ball out of the hands of the receiver. They would not stave off the Nighthawks for too much longer, however, losing 37-7 to fall to 0-5.
Let's head over to Toros Field, where we go and take a look at Somerton coming again off a big-time performance last week, scoring their first touchdown as a program ever. First drive of the game, Rangers quarterback Jacob Jackson tries to escape the pocket, but he's sacked, but defensive tackle there. Jackson rolls out once again. To his right, jukes a few defenders, hits the sideline, spins out a tackle, and runs for the first down of the game, and a touchdown at that as well. On that ensuing kickoff, Ivan Quintero Gomez, he's going to try running this one back. He actually coughs up the football here. Crusaders jump on that one. Unfortunately, Somerton turns it over. Jackson trying to lose his legs here as they take it over after the turnover, but he's sacked yet again. That Toros D-line is getting home and getting active. On the next drive, Toros running back Jose Polino, the star of the show, takes the handoff and runs through a couple of tackles for a big first down. Still no final yet on the game, but we'll update as soon as we'll find out.
And let's head over to Eagle Field, where the Southwest Eagles are trying to get their first win of the season. They have to host O'Farrell Charter Falcons, coming in at 1-2 early on in the action. The Eagles' first drive, Damian Cordero drops back, throws a swing pass out wide to Joe Johnson, makes a guy miss and gets out of bounds for a Southwest first down. The Eagles cooking on their first drive. Just a few plays later, they tried to get the run game going as Abe Moreno bursts through a hole. He picks up a gain of 10 for another Southwest first down. The Eagles would be forced into a 4th and long, though, where the Falcons were able to get home, getting a sack from Manuel Garcia. This one turned into a defensive battle. Still scoreless now. The Falcons' first drive, Angelo Oregonstro takes a handoff for O'Farrell Charter, and he runs over an Eagle defender and picks up a big gain for the first down. They would run into trouble later on that drive. That run is stuffed by Southwest's defense as Ignacio Perez gets into the backfield and stops the run. This one stayed scores all the way up until the 4th quarter. An ultimate grind fest, and in the waning moments of the game, Leonardo Valenzuela would intercept the Falcons' pass and take it 81 yards to the house. Damian Cordero would convert the 2-point conversion, and the Eagles would win for the first time since 2023, winning 8-0. Big win for Southwest tonight.
Yes, that's right, Paul. And now we headed over to the Vincent Memorial Scots. They're playing at Cal Jones Field while the Central Spartans are on the road. The Barons from Bonita Vista coming in. Let's take you early on. First Baron drive in the second quarter. They try handing it off to Angel Cortez, and he's absolutely met by the Scots' Diego Bonstrado. Vincent was stopping the run, so Bonita went to the pass, finding Eduardo Armenta in the flat. He's able to pick up a first down for the Barons as they try to orchestrate a drive here. It's still stalled just a few plays later as Vincent Memorial's pass rush gets home aggressively. And there that time, it's Jose Wong and Armando Mendeville meeting there for the sack. Vincent rides that momentum into their next drive. Quarterback Patricio Carranza rolls out to his left, finding an open man. That's Richie Vicara for a first down, gets the Scots all the way inside that opposing 10-yard line. And that's when they make it happen, as Carranza's gonna try to do this himself, actually. As you see him take the snap, and he's gonna roll out and say, no, I got this one. But he has to go through a couple of defenders and dive to the pylon, where he flexes on his opponents there, giving them the lead. They get the extra point block, but it's 6-3. Vincent Memorial ultimately would not have enough, though, to come away with the victory tonight, losing 17-13, getting stuck at the 2-yard line late in the game. Scots now fall to 0-3 on the season. We'll be back with more Varsity Blitz highlights coming up shortly.
Supermodel Cindy Crawford doesn't just walk the red carpet, she rocks it. At 58, she steals the show and wows the press. Hollywood Life exclaims, Cindy Crawford has never lost her stunning glow. While Page 6 raves, she's still as gorgeous as ever. What is Cindy's secret? It's meaningful beauty. And now with new advanced formulas, it's better than ever. Watch as the appearance of lines and wrinkles are diminished in just weeks. It's no wonder more than 5 million women have trusted meaningful beauty.
My makeup artist said, your skin has been looking great lately. What products are you using? And I said, I'm using Meaningful Beauty. And she said, really? I've tried Meaningful Beauty before. I love those products. And then the other lady down in the trailer said, I use Meaningful Beauty. I love it.
Our new and improved formulas deliver age-defying ingredients even deeper into the skin where wrinkles begin. And this brand new offer is Cindy's most exciting ever. Because when you order, you'll receive our Targeted Treatment Duo, a $128 value, free. Introducing the Wrinkle Smoothing Capsules to target crow's feet, forehead lines, and lines around your mouth. Plus, you'll also get the new Skin Renewing Facial Tool with heat, massage, and red light to boost the absorption of the Wrinkle Smoothing Capsules and reduce the appearance of puffiness. The Skin Renewing Facial Tool and the Wrinkle Smoothing Capsules together create Meaningful Beauty's amazing Targeted Treatment Duo.
This plus this equals incredible results.
all this, a $300 value for just $49.95. But you must act quickly. Results guaranteed or your money back.
So make the call or go online now and put yourself on the path to the most beautiful skin of your life. Trust me, it's worth it.
This special offer is not available anywhere else, so don't delay. Scan the code, go to meaningfulbeauty.com, or call the number on your screen now.
Gracie and Pedro might not get along so well.
They're standing on my tail.
But there's one thing they agree on. There's a right seat for everyone.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
Whether you're a dog,
Hold on, Pooch.
a cat, a fish, or a rat.
And I am a ferret.
Be sure to travel safe.
How can you be so sure?
I'm absolutely positive.
On your next adventure, make sure your children are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
You're watching Varsity Blitz. The best highlights, the best plays, continuing right now.
Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully you are enjoying the show thus far. We showed you a ton of action, Paul, right, that happened in both of our counties. We also want to show you what's been happening out of town with some of our out-of-town scoreboards as well. We could bring those up for you there.
Yeah, that's right, Sam. Yuma Catholic continues to struggle to begin their season, falling again to Verrado tonight, 35-0, and they are still looking for their first win of the season. Very unusual for those Shamrocks. And as we continue on the flip side of a season, the Imperial Tigers blow out the Palo Verde Yellow Jackets 49-14, and they improve to 5-0 as Palo Verde is now 2-3 on the season.
Yeah, Paul, you really said it. Imperial, a dominating force there. Unfortunately, YC still without a win so far this season, but we want to show you what another big win for the Kofa Kings, winning 20-14 over the Cholla Chargers. Back-to-back wins for Kofa. Again, what a moment for this team who came into the year again with very little expectations. Now back-to-back wins, first time in multiple years. Shout out to Coach Austin Browning. If we could bring it back, though, we want to give our shout-outs of the night here as we begin to wrap things up for our Week 6 of Varsity Blitz. Paul, I'll go first. I think there's a lot of people that we could give these shout-outs to, so we don't want to leave anyone out, but I want to give my shout-out to Jessica Slaughter and the Gila Ridge Hawks for defeating Northwest Christian, who was no slouch of an opponent. People doubting Gila Ridge coming into this ball game. Their standout performance were phenomenal. Isaac Solis did what he had to do to win this football game. A big win for those Hawks. How about you, Paul?
Yeah, Sam, first of all, great performance by Gila Ridge tonight, and looking like they're improving throughout the season compared to last year, but I had to go with the team winning back